Hello everyone, this is Talk Time with Cynthia. I'm coming tonight and I just looked up a story for us before we get to bed. If some of you guys are already in bed, I stayed up. I'm staying up late night. Of course, it's my birthday, so I'm just hanging out for a while. Like to spend time with myself. So the name of our story is Nine Ways to Take Responsibility for Your Life. Not so much as a story as to being informational. And it says, replace blaming and complaining with acts of intention. Sounds like a great idea. Okay? So, it says, we often hear to take 100% responsibility for your life. What is the big deal about it? The big deal is that it moves you from victim to victor of your life. It puts you at cause and not at effect, meaning that you accept that you create your life and not just reacting to it. Very important. You appreciate that things happen for you and not to you. I'm a strong believer of that. Taking responsibility puts you at choice, and that allows you to choose how to respond to life's challenges. You move into the driver's seat of your life's journey. Most of all, taking 100% responsibility changes your energy, and the practices described here put you in higher vibrating mood body state. True. I believe that so much. And it says, as you know, we are energy. Our thoughts, feelings, words, and actions are energy. And the law of attraction brings us more of what we think and feel. It merely matches the energy of your thoughts and feelings with experiences that will give you the same energy. So what goes out comes back. So put good energy out so you can get good energy back, is what they say. Okay? And now when you broadcast thoughts that result in you feeling good, the law of attraction responds by bringing you the experiences that will confirm, that will confirm you feeling good. And let me go back up here so I can give you guys who this belongs to, because this is not mine. Give people credit for their work. And this is by Dina Moraes, business and life reinvention coach. Okay? She's saying some good stuff, y'all. It says, so it pays to take responsibility for your life. Do you agree? If you agree that it pays to take responsibility for your life, comment down below and give your point of view on that. Okay? Oh, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit the bell, the notification bell also. And hey, invite your friends and your family in so we can all have this discussion. It's very important. Let's explore 9 ways how this looks in everyday life, including your business. So she finna give us 9 ways. She finna bless us with some information. Dana Moraes. I hope I'm saying her name right. Let me see. Let me go back up here and spell it for you. Dina Moraes. Marais. Dina Moraes. And she's a business and life reinvention coach. So she's going to help us to reinvent your business or your life. Whichever one's suffering. If they're both suffering, you're blessed to have it both right here. So number 1 is take responsibility for your thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. To take responsibility for your life is to take responsibility for your powers of thinking, feeling, speaking, and acting. Because this is the structure of our human experience. You create your life with your thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. Okay? Let me read that again. You create your life with your thoughts, your feelings, your words, and your actions. So be mindful of those things. You take responsibility when you accept that the thoughts you have are your thoughts coming from your mind. How you feel happens in your body and is a result of your thoughts. The words you speak come from your mouth and voice. The actions you take are taken by you. Okay? What this means, so she gonna tell us what that means, y'all. Listen. So it will be no misunderstanding. She gonna tell us what that means right here. Okay, here we go. What this means is that nobody can make you think, feel, say, or do anything. Nobody can push your buttons because you are the button maker. In the same way, you don't have control over how other people respond as they respond from their mindset. So, you have control over all of that. The way you think, the way you feel, the way you act, the way you perceive things is you. Can't nobody make you get out of character. Nobody can make you get out of character. Nobody can make you go off. You're going to make me lose my mind. No, that's you. Because only you can make you lose your mind. So you just have to study. Look, I'm talking country, not steady. You have to study to be able to be calm. Okay? So, and in control of your feelings, your actions, your thoughts. What it says, come on, let me trying to go back up. Okay. But yeah, you have to be in control of that. So, and then it says, number 2, stop blaming. Stop blaming your partner, parents, economy, your upbringing, or the dog for your misfortune. Blaming keeps you in victim mode and robs you of changing your situation. Okay? You want to change your situation? Stop blaming things outside of yourself. Then it says, when you stop blaming and accept responsibility, you shift from victim to victor. Now you can look at the situation and decide what to do about it. Ask yourself, what is my role in this? Okay? What is my role in this? Sometimes your role can merely be just allowing things to happen. So, when I say allowing things to happen, I mean emotion. Let your emotion get into it. Yeah, sometimes people can do stuff and things that they do is their fault, but then it's your fault allowing it to affect you in a certain way. So listen, y'all, this is not no overnight stuff. This is learned behavior, okay? You gotta learn how to get to this point. And it's doable. Okay, so number 3, stop complaining. Complaining is another form of blaming and playing victim as if you have no choice. It also shows that you focus on lack, things going wrong, things happening to you, and everything not going according to plan. There is a gift. There is a bigger picture. Okay? And it says, ask yourself, what is the gift here? What can I learn from this? Always something to be learned. Then it's number 4. Refuse to take anything personal. Hard. That's a hard one for me. See, I'm talking to myself too. When I'm reading to y'all and I find stuff, I'm talking to myself too. Because, it's hard out here in these streets. So, we're going to learn this together, y'all. It says refuse to take anything personal. This is a big assuming that everything is about you, okay? Taking any form of disagreement as a personal attack. Remember, you don't have control over how other people respond. You only have control over how you respond. Okay? So you can't try to control other people. You got to control yourself. Refuse to take anything personal. Just refuse. It is most probably not about you, but about the issue at hand. Instead of making assumptions, rather ask questions. This is a very powerful and liberating practice with never-ending surprises. Ask yourself, is this about me or the issue at hand? Okay? Remember that. Remember. And number 5, make yourself happy. Make yourself happy, okay? Waiting on somebody else to do it, it ain't gonna never happen. So anyway, let me read this, see what she said about it. Taking responsibility for your happiness is liberating. Firstly, to realize that happiness does not come from outside of you. It is not the job of your partner, parent, friend, child to make you happy. It is not these people's responsibility to make you happy. And then it says to be happy is a decision, and the gateway to happiness is gratitude, being grateful. Take a gratitude journal and you will find lots to be happy about. So those little moments through the day, You get a journal and you write it down, and then when moments through the day where there's good moments, you write it down, and then when those bad moments come, you can look back on your journal and say, thank you, Lord, for this moment. You know, even if it's one moment in that day that something good happened, you can go back and look at that in that journal and say, the whole day was horrible, but Lord, I thank you for this one moment that the light shined. Okay? And then a lot of times you can look at the horrible day and like it said, don't focus on the problem at hand. It just, I mean, not the problem at hand, the person, but the problem at hand. Be like, oh, it's just this problem, and don't take it so hard. Then it says also, do things that make you feel happy. Listen to your favorite music. Surround yourself with beauty. Express your creativity. Do acts of kindness, etc. Ask yourself, what about this could make me happy? Okay? And I'm telling you, boy, them acts of kindness, we are created to be service, to give service one to another. And try to prove it to yourself. Find somebody who's in need and help them. And you're going to feel this certain emotion inside of you that is so strong because it's connecting to that thing inside of you, what's supposed to be doing that. So it's an amazing feeling. And it's number 6 is live in the present moment. Life is now. There is only one moment now. The past is history. 1 second is in the past. 5 minutes is in the past. Don't dwell on it. Live in the moment. The past is history. The future is a mystery. So there is only now. This moment. Take responsibility for this moment and make the best of it to redeem the past and create the future you want. Paulo Coelho. It's that Cujo wrote something to this effect in his biography. Be the gatekeeper of your thoughts and refuse to have a rerun of the same 60,000 thoughts of yesterday. If you do not get, you won't. Oh, if you do not get what you want in life. Choose your thoughts carefully in every moment, and when you become present, you have the awareness of what you are thinking and feeling. This then allows you to interrupt thoughts that do not serve you, deliberately change them in the moment to what you want to create in that moment to shape your future. Ask yourself, am I the present moment? Oh, am I in the present moment? And what do I want? Simple. Am I in the present moment? And what do I want? So, y'all, let's live in the present moment. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future. Worry about the moment. Live in the moment. And like they say, what they say, it's not It's not the destination, it's the journey. So we got to remember that, guys. Then number 7 says, use the power of intention. I love this, okay? It says you have the power to choose. In fact, you are making choices all the time. Tea or coffee, red dress or black dress, hair up or down, yoga or go for a run. Even by not making a choice, you are making a choice. Okay? Become intentional in making choices by having a vision in mind. A vision for your life, your business, your relationship, your health, wealth, etc. Okay? Be intentional. Live life on purpose. Okay? Living intentionally by deliberately making choices to move you forward toward manifesting your vision or outcomes is consciously taking responsibility for your life. So you got to consciously take responsibility for your life. You can't let your life happen to you. You can't let your life happen to you. Okay? You got to make your life what you want it to be. Okay, so then it says, feel calm and confident. That's number 8. Feel calm and confident. When you take responsibility for your life and experience, you step into a place of calm, confident. Okay? You feel calm because you know that you are consciously in charge of yourself and that you can choose how you respond. You can choose how you respond. Okay? And you feel confident that you will not fall into victim mode by sucking up other people's verbal vomit. They can keep those gifts. All gifts ain't good, y'all. All gifts ain't good. Ask yourself, what do I choose to accept from this conversation? And how do I choose to respond? I have a saying that, you know what? I listen to what people say, but I'm going to choose what I keep and what I store back for later on. Because even the negative stuff, you store it back for the simple fact that that negative stuff and whoever it's coming from, then you'll be able to decide how you deal with a person. You just remember things. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't take nothing and throw it away. Some things you take and you insert them in your life, and some things you just keep in the back of your mind and you remember, you know, how things played out. Not saying holding a grudge, but I'm just saying being able to know how to deal with things later on down the road. And so then, okay, number 9, and this is the last one, guys. It says, number 9 says, look for the good in people. Please, y'all, please look for the good in people. It's a hard one, but it's doable. It is doable, okay? And it ain't going to be everybody. But as many as you can, pull your feelings and your emotion to the side and just look for the good in people, okay? Okay, so now it says, there's a saying that we judge ourselves by our intentions and we judge others by their behavior. Make it your new habit to look for the intentions behind people's behavior. So often when we understand where somebody comes from, we let go of judgment. All right, now, get a better understanding. One excellent practice is to remove the labels we hang on to people like bibs around their necks, and that somehow gives us permission to treat them in the worst possible way. Often this applies to the people closest to us. It starts at home. Ask yourself, if I just see him/her as a human being, if you just see people as a human being, how will I respond differently? You see what I'm saying? And then it says, another effective practice is listening to understand instead of listening to respond. This means to practice asking questions to really understand what the other person means instead of waiting for a chance to interrupt and voice your important opinion, okay? Everybody's opinion is important, right? And then it says, this allows you to take responsibility to intentionally have illuminating conversations and fulfilling relationships. Because the person that you are talking to will appreciate your attention, like, and trust you and support you in return. This article was previously published on, so she just saying it was published on her blog. And it says, if you want to learn more, and it says, get your guide to a purposeful, prosperous business. Want to connect. Okay, so yeah, she have all her information, which I'm not going to worry about that. I just want you guys to hear that story. But I thought, not story, I keep saying story. I want you guys to hear those different, those 9 ways to take responsibility for your life. Because that's what we got to start doing. We got to start taking responsibility for our lives, and stop blaming other people because they're different than you are, and judging them because they're different than you are, and assuming that you know them when you never spoke to them or never had a conversation with them. So I believe that we should start having these conversations with one another so we can start to mend our society and our world, our community, our city, our state. We just need to have these conversations. And they're hard conversations. But let's just try to be that person that let down their guard and just initiate reaching across and sitting down and trying to make the difference and being the change that we want to see in the world. So, shucks, if at all possible, have a community meeting and have everybody come in and sit down and because I know in Michigan, just like they did at that school, everybody, every race, everybody was in there. So have community meetings and sit down and start having these hard conversations, It's important. This is where I choose to have the hard conversations, right here with you guys, with the viewers, with my Facebook, sorry y'all, my YouTube family, so we can have these hard conversations, so we can go out and start making a difference and helping to create change in the world. So I ain't gonna belabor the point, because I know I talk about this a lot, and I talk about this because it's near and dear to my heart, and I truly believe that we can make a change, we can make a difference, and we can be the change, and we can be the difference. So, and that's why I keep talking about it, because that's what I truly believe. So anyway, I love you guys so much. And as I stated in the beginning of my video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment down below, and then tell your family and your friends to come hang out with us, because you know we're trying to do big things over here. We're trying to make a difference, and the more people that come on here and hear what we got to say, you know, like I said, make your comments down below, because if you got something to say, say it. Put it down below. Comment down below. And don't forget to hit the bell so you can get my notifications. And so that, you know, you don't miss out on the good things that are happening on Talk Time with Cynthia. So you can become a part of my Talk Time family. Talk Time family. Talk Time family, okay? So, yeah. So, I love you guys. Like I said, I love you to pieces. I love you guys. I love you so, so much. I love people until they give me a reason to not. And then I still love them, but then I just, you know, you just have to be careful, you know. And then like my daughter say about herself, easy to forgive, you know, easy to forgive. So, but anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Love you so much. Bye.